Death and afterthought to those who fight for naught alone, lying children of the land and seas, why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust, why turn the past to dust, seeking solace in the abyss. Tell me why create a circle none can break. Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'll never know. Never
What's up? How's it going? I am kind of late, but I'm here. Late's better than never. Definitely gonna be trying to do what I can tonight as far as things go here on Final Fantasy XIV. Gonna be trying to do the All Saints Wake event and do a little bit of leveling with the Watt Mage here. Maybe hit 79 tonight. We'll just have to see. Didn't really want to go as far as to actually say I'm gonna hit 79 tonight. Gonna try. Definitely probably gonna go back to Tamra before the stream's over and hit up that role quest again. A few reasons why I'm late tonight. I was hanging out with my lady after work, but not only that, I have also gotten a new pet. This is Skittles. Skittles is the new addition to the Tombles family. Choco is very jealous of her. And hopefully things go well tonight as far as things go. Again, going to be trying to do the All Saints Wake event. Going to be trying to really get some progress in here tonight with the Watt Mage and everything. And I will be back on some more Ni no Kuni this Thursday. Tomorrow is my off day. But hopefully things do go well tonight. Maybe soon enough you'll see more of old Skittles here. She's a great cat. Could do the whole stream like that. But yeah, hopefully things do go well. Sorry. At the beginning here, Choco literally it's been pretty easy so far, but Choco's been very jealous, and it got a little scary there for a second. Anyway, hopefully things go very well tonight. We'll just have to see. But gonna just jump right back into all this. Again, I'm very late tonight, so really want to actually jump into the game and get as much as I can. Don't exactly remember where I have to go. I'm thinking a good start off is maybe going to Britannia? Maybe. Gonna try. I'm thinking this is where I gotta go. Okay. I also wish me luck with Choco. Choco has officially gotten jealous of Skittles. And, I mean, she's not being aggressive, necessarily. Very 4-year-old dog, new kitten just came into the house. So, as for a retrospect, not violent, but very curious. Choco hasn't really been around any other animals throughout her life. Dogs here and there, and the occasional grown cat, but nothing as far as anything new like this. So it's going to be an experience for all of us, me, Choco, and Skittles here, who just fell out of my lap. Hopefully things go very, very well tonight. Minato! What's up, Minato? What do you think of Skittles? What do you think the new addition to the Tombles family? Choco's so jealous. Come here, Choco. Come on, get up here. Leave her alone. Quit the nose. Quit with the nose. No. Choco. Choco's gotta learn. She will, though. She will. Come on, girl. Anyway, we'll jump back into things here. And hopefully things, again, start to go very, very well. Also, excuse me a little bit. I'm a little rusty as far as things, tonight with, a lot of the stuff. Maybe that's it. Also, Minato, is this where the All Saints Week is? I just jumped in here tonight, and I have not been on Final Fantasy XIV in like almost 2 weeks. And when I first got into the game, I literally was like just like messing around with the controls, just remembering, trying to get that muscle memory back intact of like what it is to get used to, what controls I've got to use and stuff like that. Quit, Choco. No. No bueno. Lay back down. Mm-mm. Okay, here we are. I love how they make things look around this time of the year around here. So festive. I don't think that's it. This is it, though. Fear and Delant. The Adventurers Guild investigator is deeply suspicious about something. Okay. So we'll get into this, and hopefully things go very well tonight. And sorry, I'm gonna be a little back and forth. I'm trying to watch Choco, watch Skittles, watch the Twitch feed, watch the YouTube feed. And I'm going to be a little sidetracked, but I'm definitely going to give everything as much attention as I can. Bunny, hello. How are you, Bunny? Back was having some buffering problem. It's all good, Minato. But, Minato, I don't know if you, missed it or not, but what do you think about Skittles? The new member of the Tombles family who is camera bashful, apparently. Joko's super jealous of her. But it's getting a little bit better as we go. Glad you can make it back, Minato, though. Hopefully, you don't have any more issues. I'm gonna jump into the event here. Stop dilly-dallying. And, keep on going. The Adventure Guild is deeply suspicious about something. Aha! I spy with my keenest eye he who thwarted the evils of yesteryear. What a pleasant surprise it is to see you again. Would that I could say the same for that lot. The Continental Circus, you see, has arrived once again, as it does every year, when it comes time for All Saints Week, bringing ghosts and pumpkins, and all manner of revelry to Eorzea. I suspect, however, that the troupe is planning something rather more sinister than the distribution of sweet treats. They're fell fiends in disguise, you understand. It's just what they do. I've been unable to discern the nature of their vile plot as yet, but I am certain that something is afoot. Thus, I do ask that you assist in my investigation. I need you to speak with the impresario. Learn what manner of entertainment the troupe is offering this year, and perhaps trick them into revealing something of what they're really planning. I will continue to observe the other members for any signs of suspicious behavior. Is it a he or a she? It's a she. It is, technically, it was originally Stacy's son, but it is a little young right now for a kitten so young, so I guess we can say it's my cat again, the newest addition to the Tumbles family. She will be here from now on. Her name is Skittles, named by Stacy's son, and slightly me. But yeah, definitely a part of the Tumbles family now. Me, Choco, and Skittles. El Gato. I still love how it looks around here. Like, the good old zoom out, just gotta do it for the justice of things. All the jack-o'-lanterns and everything. Ah, gosh, I love it. What a great time of year. Impresario. A horrifying All Saints wake to you, traveler. But yours is a face that I've seen before. My, it is always such a pleasure to see a soul that so appreciates All Saints Wake. Oh, All Saints Wake, those unhallowed nights when we may feast and frolic free from prying saintly Oz. Mortals once feared. Let me start over. Mortals once feared it. It is true, hiding from the creatures that stalked the shadows. But now it is perfectly safe. All the better to cast your cares aside and enjoy the devilish surprises our troupe has prepared for the occasion. Why? They're positively dreadful, if I do say so myself. Oh, impresario. It's dreadful, dreadful, I say. I raised that airman myself, cared for it ever since it was a beady eye, newly from the void by an unscrupulous peddler of exotic pets, and now it's deserted me. I feel so betrayed. Do you mean to say that the circus airman has gone missing? I suppose you do, as we've only the one. This is nothing troubling indeed. Oh, wait, for some reason said that myself. This is troubling indeed, my dear fellow. Might ask that you aid us in searching for the missing creature. I hate to think of what might become of it, were it to be spotted by one who mistook it for an agent of evil. How dreadfully kind of you. Now, when I an airman, though I most certainly am not, I believe that I might find the crowds of the city intimidating, in which case we had best turn our gaze upon the surrounding wilds instead. Perhaps the central shroud to begin with. It couldn't have gotten far. So, Minato, how was your day today? Hopefully you've had a really good Tuesday, and hopefully what the start of this Wednesday has been really well for you also. Okay, Central Shroud. Kind of a long way, but it's okay. I can just like mount up and travel out there. should be somewhere around here. I think I see it. Yep. Your day was hit or miss? How was yours? About the same. Like at work it was really horrible, but then after work it was a lot better. Rez, what's up? Congrats on that level up with the Chimchar. I know it's been a little slow in Pokecord, but Rez, glad you could make it. How was your day? How was the Tuesday? How's the Wednesday going for you so far? Oh, I know you. I know you well. Are you acquainted with this little one? It tells me that it's been working with the circus, but it struggles to satisfy the impresario's demands. Oh, sweetheart, you're not a disappointment, and your eye is charming. Yes, it is. Perhaps you're somewhat different, but it's nothing to feel ashamed of. Isn't that right, hero? Yeah. Impresario over here. Ah, you found it. But why did the two of you not return right away? Where'd she go? What happened to the pumpkin-headed lady? We were talking to someone a moment ago. We'll go with that one. A mysterious figure who comes and goes at will. Why, that sounds to me like an ogre pumpkinhead. She who ushers in the night of devilry. I jest, of course. Well, you were kinda spot on, to be honest with you. The ogre pumpkinhead would hardly break her silence after all these years to speak with you. Well, that's kinda rude. I mean, of course, is that Great Gourd is merely a fable. If she were real, I'm sure she would be delighted, no, honored, to know you. As are we all. Yeah, much better. You possess a spectacularly spine-chilling glare. It's enough to terrorize a void scent. I mean, it would be, I assume. In fact, it is so very horrific that we're seeking to train the art of the dread gaze. There could be no better instructor, not even among fiends. As it happens, we are indeed in need of just such a tutor. We are the Continental Circus. No, we at the Continental Circus have had standards to maintain, you see. To play a part in our troupe, one must be able to project a certain air of eeriness. All in the name of delighting the public, of course. Alas, our friend here's gaze is somewhat less than dreadful, which simply will not do, particularly for an airman. I'm sure you understand. Under your tutelage, however, it may yet become a valued member of the circus. Whatever you say. Marvelous, then is that decided. Our airman shall be your pupil. It doesn't seem too happy about that. I suppose you will need to learn to ride it if you were to train it properly, though. Come, I'll show you. Okay. And once you mold it into a monster that inspires the deepest dread, a force for evil that renders even the most true work will begin. We shall usher in the night of devilry at long last, recall the great gourd from her slumber, and feast as the world cowers before us. Well, that sounds horrible. It was your fault the entire time. Oh man, that's a bummer, Rez. But hey, at least you figured it out and you got some levels. I'm not exactly sure how to even select different Pokemon. Although, I'm literally, like, I have my Cyndaquil and then Meryl, so... think I really need to level up Cyndaquil before I even worry about Meryl's. Meryl's like 42. I think Cyndaquil finally hit 11 today? You have a 30-something Steenie and a Comfy. You don't know what level it is at the moment. I feel you. I have not had luck with catching anything so far. I was surprised I'd even caught Meryl. The airman is well trained, or at least I thought so until it ran off on me. In any case, it ought to bear you as a passenger without objection. I ask that you help it practice gazing upon unsuspecting fools until it gets the hang of doing so dreadfully. When it has learned to perform to your satisfaction, please accompany it back here to me. I should hate to be abandoned by my own airmen again. I understand that it is a bit round if you fall, return to me and I will help you reseat yourself. Now, up you go. Here we go. Let's go scare some stuff. I don't really know what it is we have to scare. Boss standards, okay. This seems like one right here. Hello, ambitious adventurer. Okay, you really gotta aim this thing. Back, fiend, or you shall taste my blade. Oh, that was rather festive, actually. And that hat, it's fantastic. Dear me, I nearly forgotten that the All Saints' Wake season was upon us. Fiend slaying can wait. I must don my guise post haste. That's a quick change of heart. Where is this person? Ah, agitated adventurer. Ugh. Sorry. What's my favorite Pokemon? Togepi, actually, believe it or not. Togepi and the evolutionary forms after. Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss. Hands down my favorite Pokemon, Minato. How about you? What is your favorite Pokemon? Oh my, what an adorable giant eyeball you are. And dressed for All Saints' Wake, too. I wish I were celebrating instead of training out here. Slay 3 squirrels, they said. It'll be a challenge, they said. You know what? I'm done here. I'm going back to town to stuff myself with pumpkin cookies. Been leveling your Samurai? Nice. Forgot how fun it is. Yeah, I actually have not played Samurai in quite some time myself. I've already wanted to see that Joker movie, but Minata, you were kind of really making me want to see it even more. Okay, let's find this last person. Ardent adventurer. Well, that was very weird of you, but you won't scare me away from my hunting spot that easily. Oh, you're with the Continental Circus, what a coincidence. I love All Saints Wake. I'm out here hunting for dire mite webs to decorate my cottage for the occasion, in fact. But if the festivities have already begun, I must hurry back to Gridania. I would hate to miss a single ghost or void scent or a spider. You have a lot you like? Not sure? You like Charizard, Blaziken, Mewtwo, and Lucario. I like Lucario a lot as well. I want to say that Still Fighting type is a great mix as far as things go. The only thing about Lucario I don't like is the fact that it's not really Lucario's fault, I guess. It's just the fact that Still type Pokemon are weak against fire, which it makes sense, but at the same time I just hate it. I love Lucario so much, but a strong fire type attack will take him out so quickly, especially if it's a very strong fire type Pokemon. But I feel ya, Lucario is really cool. I like Mewtwo and Charizard and Blaziken a lot as well. Honestly though, believe it or not, Cyndaquil is my favorite fire type starter. Like, as far as the Pokemon games though, like actually go with the starter Pokemon, I would always choose, this was a mistake. I would always choose Squirtle in the original. Red, blue, yellow. Well, not yellow. Yellow, obviously, you get Pikachu, and then you can get all the others. But red, blue, and I guess you could say green, or leaf green and fire red. I would always choose Squirtle. Every single time. I really like Charmander as well, though, but I didn't choose him that often. But outside of that, in the Johto League, or Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, I would always choose Cyndaquil. Always. I'm a huge Cyndaquil fan. It's probably one of my favorite starters. Outside of that, it has literally been grass-type Pokemon ever since. Like, literally, it goes from Trico to Turtwig to Snivy to Rowlet. I'm pretty sure I've missed one in there somewhere. But, yeah, like, throughout the rest of them, it's always just been the grass-type Pokemon. You must have been terrifying. I saw 3 people running at such speed that they could only have been desperate to reach the safety of their homes. Extraordinary. I'm ever so slightly offended that the airman seems to have responded better to your training than mine, but what matters is that it has proven itself useful. We can only hope that is enough to satisfy the impresario. Don't think either of us could stand another lecture on the fundamentals of fear. In any case, he ought to be informed of your progress immediately. He doesn't like to be kept waiting. Back to Mikotes. Or Miketos. My bad. Lucario is also weak against fighting, which is weird. Yeah, definitely. It's the Steel type, though. On the plus side, you're pretty sure he can't be poisoned. That's definitely... Your brother and I was actually talking about which of the starters of their evolution line that we think are ugly. Which ones do you think are ugly, Rez? I feel like, I feel ya. You like Gengar, but hate that they remove the ability to avoid ground tops. That is a little lame that they took the Levitate away. I'm guessing that's what it was that they took away. You also really like Aegislash superpowers and Mimikyu. super powerful. I feel ya. I feel ya. I'm actually, oddly enough, getting a little stoked about Sword and Shield. I really want to get a Switch around the end of this year, and I'm probably going to end up picking it up. I don't think I'm going to play Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, either one of those. There's a part of me that wants to, but I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon Go, and I was a little sad that they took the wild encounters out of the game. But I'm thinking about getting back into Pokemon with Sword and Shield. Thinking about it, definitely. And honestly, if I had to really think of like a starter that I think is ugly res, it'd probably be Fraligator. Like, I like Totodile, but Crocodile and Fraligator, I literally am just not a fan of their design at all. I really like Totodile though, even though I've not really used him over the years. Again, with the Johto League, I was always choosing Cyndaquil. I'm a huge Typhlosion fan. I mean, obviously, Cyndaquil, it'd be hard not to. Your least favorite starter is Chikorita. You think it's butt ugly, really? I feel you in some ways. Chikorita's a little plain. In Meganium, the final form's a little, you know, kinda as well. Mimikyu is like the Pokemon that has Pikachu cloth over it. Yeah, I remember Mimikyu. Honestly, Sun and Moon were like the last game I actually played. So I'm somewhat up to date. I didn't play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I didn't play Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, but other than that, I played every other Pokemon. Fraligator's your favorite Pokemon from Johto? Ugh! Sorry, Rez. The design of it to me, I feel like they could have done a little bit better with. It's just my opinion though. I mean, I wouldn't take it to heart. Honestly, I'm the guy that's gonna tell you that I love Cyndaquil as a starter. He's not my favorite Pokemon. Like I said, I'm a huge Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss fan. I don't know what it is. A lot of it's move diversity and special defense. But, I don't know. Something about, like, being able to raise a Pokemon from an egg, then leveling up through happiness. I've just always liked that kind of like the aspect of it all. You just gotta work a little bit harder to get that Pokemon up than a lot of others, which, you know, kind of falls into place with the baby Pokemon if you mess around with any of those as well. But, sorry. Didn't mean to offend. Ah, you've returned. And how did the airman fare in its lessons? Splendidly. It sent not merely one, but 3 souls hastening home to quiver under their blankets. It has clearly learned to wield its dread gaze. It's not entirely accurate. In a manner of speaking, is absolutely positively what happened. Let's go with in a manner of speaking. He ran. No need to be modest. If the gaze has become even half as horrific as yours, I have no doubt that it is capable of chilling victims to the bone. And you, young airman, congratulations, you have proven yourself to be a worthy member of the troop. Go forth and terrorize the masses. You're traitorous little... You want to go with him? I'm not certain we can afford to part with such a valuable asset. On the other hand, so long as it continues to terrify, it needn't necessarily remain here to be of assistance. In fact, traveling would bring it into contact with even more victims. Very well, I am moved by your heartfelt plea, Airman. I will permit you a leave of absence, so as long as you continue to emulate your horrifying companion. Guide it well, adventurer. I look forward to seeing what horrors you visit upon the realm. My foolish children, ever eager to reclaim what was never truly lost. Its devilry takes a different form, but the knot goes on. haunted by monsters and mortal both. And though you may think me absent, my eye is ever upon you, so do have fun. Rachu's also ugly except for Alolan Rachu. Yeah, I really like the Alolan Rachu, how he like surfs on his tail in midair. Really dislike Swampert and Samurai. I wasn't a big fan of those either, but I'm not a really big fan of many of the water Pokemon outside of Squirtle, to be honest with you, as far as the starters go. Like, my favorite water type is probably Lapras, next to probably Lantern. Really like those in their design, how they look. Lapras, the whole water Os works out so well, and then Lantern, the water electric, is just another great feature of a Pokemon to have. Really love that. But I feel you. I feel like that it's really popular, you know, opinion. I feel like a lot of people don't really care for Rachu. You know, as you know, like looking at it, even as far as like the company goes, you know, financially and substantially, they don't even promote Raichu, which is Pikachu's last form. Like, Pikachu is the face of Pokemon still, even though it has a baby form and a secondary evolution. So I feel like there's a lot of people who fare with this on that one. Okay. Let's go up here and finish this up. You've returned at last. Did you uncover any unhollowed plots? Not really. They attempted to train an airman to terrorize the populace, but it's your friend now. Well, as long as it poses no risk to others, I don't see the harm in accompanying you, though I will make a note of this in the guild record, just in case. I appreciate your willingness to get your hands on with this investigation. Speaking of which, for my part, I have observed the troop moving large quantities of supplies and issuing invitations to some manner of gathering. Based on past experience, I cannot help but have a bad feeling about this. It was easy to get the mount this year. Wow. Very easy. I'm not gonna complain though. Really like the mount. I'm actually gonna go ahead and even put it on the list. But who and what to get rid of this time, this year? Might actually put Toffin away. It's one of those that I don't really ride that often. Or Whisper Go. I like Whisper Go, but nah, it'll be Toffin. I like Fenrir a little bit more than Toffin. And I like the Kupokar Colossus a little bit more than Toffin as well. So, sorry, Toffin. I wonder if they put it directly. Yeah, they did. Okay. And I would jump on it now if it were possible, but it's not. We've already been on it once anyway. You think your favorite types are Psychic and Fairy? You really dig Lantern too? It's kind of a rare Pokemon. Yeah, I really like Lantern. To me, it's super underrated. But Fairy, I really like the addition to Fairy too. I like how not only the addition to Fairy, which is another reason, well, not really. It just helps the reason of me liking the Togepi evolutionary forms a little bit more. But the thing I like about it is the fact that they created them, and they're basically dragon killers, you know? It was a big thing for me liking Ice-type Pokemon originally, and it just, like, phased right back into a lot of that with the Fairy types. Like, I love Dragon-type Pokemon, but what I love more than Dragon-type Pokemon are dragon killers. And the Fairy being a huge weakness to Dragon was just a big plus to me. I mainly just like dragon killers because, like, when you're faced with a dragon-type Pokemon that you have to battle in the game, they're usually a little OP. You know, not all of them. Like Kingdra, for instance. I hate to say it, I love Kingdra. But it's just very weak against so many things. So, like, you know, as far as being a dragon-type, it's not the best. And again, I do love dragon-type, and again, a lot of them are super OP. But that was a big thing for me. But yeah, I feel you though. I love me some Fairy type, and Psychic's pretty cool as well. A lot of my favorite type of Pokemon aren't Psychic type, but I usually do like to keep a good Psychic type in my party when I do play the game. If I do have one, a lot of the time, not every time, but a lot of the time, it's usually well, I guess it just varies on what game I'm playing. But I really like to use Espeon a lot though, as far as things go, but I don't really know if I do have a favorite Psychic type now that I think about it. Like, I really gotta think about it. The Adventurers Guild investigator is suspicious of something else now. You don't say. You're willing to help me investigate further. That's a relief. One simply cannot be too careful when it comes to the Continental Circus. I know not whether you yourself have yet received an invitation, but the troupe is once again hosting a masquerade event in the vacant manor nearby. Now, we've received no complaints this year from those who have successfully attended this event. However, others have reported that they were escorted to what they assumed was the venue for the masquerade, only to find themselves pursued by fiends through the echoing corridors of a haunted mansion. I grant that some people enjoy that sort of thing, bizarre though it may be. However, the guild would be remiss were we not to ensure that none have become lost or trapped in such a clearly unsafe location. We can hardly ask the troupe for its cooperation in this manner, as I doubt that their intentions in terrifying unsuspecting revelers are pure. Of course, the only other option is to infiltrate the manor, and this is the course that I would ask you to pursue. I believe that your first step should be to speak with the illusionist over there. Over the course of my my observing the troupe's movements, I've seen her conversing with at least 2 people that would later report having been to the haunted manor. Gardevoir is both Psychic and Fairy, and it's OP. That is very true. You have Rumblebee, it's a bug and fairy, and it literally kills everything as long as it's not rock. That's cool. That's why you like them too, because the dragon killer. Oh, I feel you. It's a very good plus as far as things go. Again, you can't really go wrong with dragon killers in the game. Like, having at least 1 or 2 in your party, it really helps out, because again, dragon type can be very, very OP. And I really like that about Gardevoir as well. Gosh, there's another fairy type that I can't put my brain on right now that I really liked as well. But I feel you. I'm right there with you. Alright. Enthralling, and you're not the enthralling illusionist, Harlequin. Well, aren't you an appetizing little morsel? What can I do for you? Well, here to investigate. You want to enter the haunted manor? Well, then of course you may. How could we refuse someone so charmingly foolhardy? You need only to speak with one of our dear Harlequin gods to be escorted to the site of your future nightmares. Of course, you may want to ask for a teensy little hint on how to survive before you do, else your mind shan't remain intact for long. Our manor isn't like the dreary, predictable spaces of your mundane world, you know? Oh, it has rules, to be sure. There are fewer, and the consequences for breaking them all the greater for it. Good luck, dear. Alright, it sounds inviting. And you disappeared. Cool. Alright, let's give him a... What do you got going on? Okay, before we do that, let's do this for Impresario. The Impresario has an invitation for you, which I'm guessing is what we have to need. Yeah, we'll do it. Ah, my bone-chilling friend. You were so dreadfully helpful with our airmen, I feel that I simply must repay you in kind. Thus, I do extend to you an invitation to our grand event, a sumptuous masquerade where you may revel to your heart's content. We have prepared a thrilling manner of our guests for our guests to explore, and all are encouraged to attend in the guise of their choice. To you, however, I would offer something rather more extraordinary. Within the manor, you will find an associate of mine, the associate of the troupe, who is frightfully well versed in an art of glamours. You will undoubtedly note his terribly convincing guise. I shan't say a word more, lest I spoil the delights that await. If you would state your curiosity, then I must speak with him. Go on now. Don't delay. The genial geyser will show you to the masquerade. Okay. The Impresario's guest, correct? Come, I will escort you to the manor. Oh, and you will find our associate in room 108. 108? Really? Okay. Little shout out there. Little crossover maybe, so to speak. You always like doing this? Spooky Manor. Yeah, I feel ya. I really honestly like the All Saints Week event every single year as well, Nado. Although there's a few of these events that they do every year that I really like. I like how they've switched this one up. It's become one that's like, it's not the same every year, but it has similarities that cross over. Also, Rez, were you able to actually see the new member of the Tumbles family? I know that Minato had the chance to. But did you get the chance to see Skittles, the new addition to the Tumbles family? It's a great kitten, honestly. Choco's been very jealous, but still, we're working together to make Choco more comfortable and Skittles more comfortable as well. Last year it was behind the steps. I'm gonna maybe check and see if that's the same. Yeah, it really is. Okay, good deal. I like the music that plays. Has she been on my... Yeah, she's been on my lap right here the whole time. Choco's on this side, and then Skittles is on this side. You did not. Well, I'm glad you could see her now, Rez. You'll see her a lot more, definitely. Spurred me to get a cat. Well, I've actually wanted another pet for Choco. Choco sits here alone all day while I'm at work, so I've been wanting another pet for Choco to have company. And honestly, my girlfriend, she got her son Skittles. He was the one that named it. It was kind of like a combination of me and him. But the thing is, he's a little bit too small for a cat this size. Like, we got two cats at the same time, an older kitten and then Skittles here, and Skittles is just a little small and a little too young, and we really didn't want to have to, like, go as far as to, like, give Skittles back or get rid of Skittles. So I decided, you know, I've been wanting another pet anyway, so me and my girlfriend talked, and basically Skittles is now in the Tombles family here with me and Choco. But yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted another pet, and that's basically what was the combination of things, you know, just like one thing kind of like more convenient for her and her children, and then more convenient for me as well, and for Skittles as well. Has Choco been nice? Some dogs can be jealous. She is very jealous so far. She's not mean jealous though. She's more very curious and jealous. Not mean though, thankfully. Choco hasn't been mean to her, but definitely curious and jealous though. Choco, no. Also has the need to just want to constantly smell her. Heard you can't have flowers in the house if you have cats because a lot of them are toxic to them. I actually don't have any flowers, thankfully. I'm not a very floral guy, so to speak. Nothing against flowers, it's just yeah, I guess I'm just not very floral. Choco wants to sniff the butt every time. It's not just that. Choco's a dog, obviously, you know. She just, in a jealous dog. Choco and I have been together for 4 years now. She's lived here, and it's just been me and Choco. Another reason why I kind of, like, wanted to get her another companion here for, her. You know, it's been, like, 8+ hours a day at work, and, I don't know. I just figured, you know, after 4 years, Choco's finally calmed down a lot. Throughout her puppy years and everything. Figured it was a good time to actually get another companion for her. I was gonna wait and maybe try to see if she could have puppies. She's not fixed, so because I, you know, really would like Choco to have at least like 1 litter of puppies before ever getting her fixed and everything. But I was a little nervous about it, and we've actually got a few months until she goes into doggy heat moment again. And I mean, I guess the cards just played out around this time, and, well, Skittles is here now. No doubt. Gonna be getting on? That's cool, Minato, if you want to join in. I'm not really sure how it works out, but that'd be cool. Unsavory Imp. Let's talk to this one. Greetings, guest of the Impresario. Yes, I know you. Tell me, have you ever wished to become someone else? I can do that for you, free of charge. Okay. I don't even know what to do now. Do I leave, go talk to the other person, and come back now? Up to something? Me? Never. I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake, and I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All you need to do is recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see. A journey to reclaim the Not Ska. A journey to liberate lands near and far. A journey to end a conflict of 1,000 years. A journey to forge this realm anew. Huh. Well, I could play all these sounds. 1,000-year conflict, let's do it. Good, good. Now think of someone remarkable you encountered in that time. Someone powerful, yes, that's it. A blue-eyed Ellison man with a heart noble and true. A tenacious half-Ellison woman who fought for what is just. A robed Lalafellan woman of the intellectual persuasion. A proud Ellison man, unmatched in the art of the lance. Huh? A daring Haruan man who lives free as a bird. I can't turn this away. I know who exactly. This has got to be Estidian, yeah? That will do nicely. Don't worry. This won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes. The transfiguration can be removed by leaving the area or by canceling the transfiguration status effect. Yeah. Ugh! I love it. I love it. It's just to do dumb stuff as an NPC, really. So is there, like, no point to it at all? Minato! His Oriage. How knoweth thou be? I wonder if we can do emotes. We can! No way, I gotta see this now. Oh! This is just too much. I love it. It is amazing. It is the best thing they've done in the game so far. Seeing Estinian and Oriange doing the Manderville Mambo. Mana has been made. 100% Yoshi P, did it. Oh man. It's just too perfect. Too perfect. Not really, no. How is it that you actually, you go as far as to get the other stuff that you need? I know that there was a few things. Are you Grahatia? Of this world? But yeah, how is it that, I know there's a few things that you could do. As far as to, like, getting the, like, the housing items and such. Sid! Useless. Hello, ghost man. You do nothing. Isn't there supposed to be like puzzles in here? I remember like last year, there was like puzzles you did inside of the place. Do you like actually have to leave, then like log, or like leave, then come back, and then it happens? Maybe. Let's try that. Maybe if I go through this direction. Oh, it is. Okay, actually, I get it now. Minato, you actually want to join me in on this. Rez, you want to get in on it as well? We can all three go in. You have to unlock the instance, okay. Okay, let's give it a whirly-durly. The one thing Blue Mage can queue for, really? I know that we're supposed to be getting like some kind of new Blue Mage level cap, which is pretty exciting. Did they say it was going to be to level 6? I haven't even looked into like finite details or anything like that. I just know that the level cap for the Blue Mage is supposed to go up and more is supposed to happen. But I haven't really touched my Blue Mage at all. So here we go. So is this like the same as last year, as you have to go around finding all the clues and whatnot? Also, can we run under the stairs and go get our gazes back on? You hate blue? Honestly, I can't really blame you. Oh, it's not the same. I wonder if you can talk to this guy and get the guys going on. Coffer cracker. Nope. Ah! I forgot that was a thing. My sanity's been damaged. I forgot that we gotta dodge the creatures, though. Eeh. Well, how unfortunate. Ha! Harriman, go away. Go. Away. Turn around. Ah! Shit. My sanity has been once again damaged. No bueno. So I haven't found a single clue in here. I feel like I'm the worst teammate ever right now. Get out of here, you. Eh? Don't come in here. I think Minato already got this clue. Yeah, third number is 1. We've already got that. Son of a monkey. Go away, you circus wisp. Eight 2-107. Well, who do we talk to tell that? For the record, I did a horrible job in here. And my sanity's already at halfway. Ooh. Keep looking that way, Arvin. My allergies are horrible. Please excuse me. So where's this coffer? Ah! Yep, I'm officially at halfway on sanity. Discover the combination and say the numbers while targeting the coffer. Cookie hunt. Collect a total of 15 cookies from the baskets. Alright. Bronze basket. Oof. Maybe there's baskets down here. There it is. Son of a bitch. These motherfuckers are everywhere. A silver basket. Three cookies. Nice. What are we at right now? 8. A little bit more helpful this time around. Thankfully. Another bronze. Where are we at now? 12 of 15. Yeah! I see a charm in like the worst place ever. About to get it. My sanity is gonna be so bad. Right here at another bronze though. Cool. Going decent. The pumpkin hunt. Find 6 pumpkins. Don't see me, it saw me. Ooh, okay. Here's one. Nice. Move, you little Olafillin man. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Too close. Okay, there was only one down here the way it looks. Ah! We need one more. I wonder if anybody checked upstairs. No, that's all. Sweet. Is that it? Yeah? Uh, 5 pumpkin cookies. Cool. So the events and everything were fun this year. I do wish that there was a little bit more too. I'm gonna go over here and check really quick the exchange, so to speak, of the wares, items, housing things. As soon as I figure out who it is you gotta talk to, maybe the Continental Circus vendor. That makes sense. Fantastical All Saints Week advertisement. What is this? A wall-mounted piece. Magic Prism pumpkin and a pumpkin carrot. Wow, I can literally already get both of these. Well, okay. I mean, that's fun, though. I mean, is that the magic prism? The headpiece? Looks like Balmain Girl. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that there's not much of a reason to kind of, like, go much farther with it all. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Free Company house, put up this wall mounted on the inside, and probably put up one carriage from one event, and then put up the new carriage for the festive event we just had going on, you know, for Halloween, so to speak. Halloween, Halloween. I'll go ahead and do this one. I'll put up this carriage. It's much more summer-esque. And we got the pool here, but I feel like the pool could stay. We'll swim during the winter. We'll risk hypothermia. Let's do this. Oh wow, it is much bigger than I thought it was. I wonder if it messes with anything too much. Could actually move a couple things around. Everything else is kind of like okay. Just need to move the this little burning thing here a little bit. Move it to about right here. Perfect. I like the fact that you can actually go inside of this thing. Can you sit? You can! Very nice. Everybody could probably sit on the old same side there and... Oh, you can sit in a homie's lap? I wonder if everybody could actually sit on the same side and actually get a good old G-pose picture in there. I actually like the glam you got going on. The Moogle's humping the pumpkin. Change the outside of your house to look all fall now. I need to go see that. Everyone was saying they wish the carriage was a mount. I could kind of see that, honestly. Don't get me wrong, the Airman's really nice, really cool. But I would have much rather had this carriage as a mount as well, though. I mean, I hate to agree with the masses, but I do definitely agree with the masses on that one. Again, you know, this is a really cool mount as far as things go, but the carriage would have been a lot more cool, for sure. Let's go take a look at Rez's place really quick and check out that the fall look he said he's got going on. I noticed it with your character there. I kind of see it going on already. You got the carriage here as well. More festive looking trees. I see it. The fall look going down. You got here quick. But yeah, I could definitely see this as being a mount. It would have been pretty fantastic, definitely. I like the look you got going on the outside of here, though. Oh, man. So, I've noticed that this side, everybody sits on the middle, though. So that's a thing. Hey, everybody can sit together like this, though. So that's nice. At least one side of the carriage you can actually get a good old G pose in for everybody to get a nice little pic. Unfortunately, it's very hard to work that camera angle before it like kind of decides to shut everything out. The struggles of being a large lizard. You wish you could do more? I feel ya. Honestly, they made it very limited to this thing, but I mean, honestly, your place really does look pretty good. I like all the fall festive trees and everything you've got going on there. But, I mean, it still looks really nice, though. I've got one more thing I want to do to the Free Company house, and it's that wall mount that I'm going to get on the inside of there. I actually want to do the role quest in Tamra as well before I get too far into other things as well. But right after that, if either of you or both of you want to actually help me out with maybe trying to get the White Mage a little further leveled up tonight, that'd be pretty cool. Don't think it's already starting to get very, very late. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to. Unfortunately, I'll just fly there. It's not that far. I don't feel like I'm actually going to be able to hit 79 tonight. I wanted to, but again, it is very late, and I've still got to eat. I've got work tomorrow. I've got a lot of things I got going on. I like the theme they have for the airmen here, but I don't get it at the same time. Why is this the one they chose? Like, don't get me wrong, not a bad one, but how is this not the one they chose? I don't get that. The airmen, it just sounds so blissful. Just doesn't fit. Ah, from Minato. It's definitely a very good picture. Hands down. Very good. Worthy of being a Facebook page. I mean, what do you two think about it? I feel like it'd be worthy of changing. No, it's definitely okay. I mean, I still think it looks really good, even despite the clipping. I think it kind of fits a little bit more. It looks like it's almost like peering, like a branch is peering through the window there. A little bit more festive. I think it's a great picture, though. A1. I agree. You like it? Yeah, I definitely like it as well, Minato. Let's see, where to hang this picture. Right there, of course. Oh wow, it's actually a very large picture. I do like it though. You're hard enough to ride it? Oh, you got the Nimbus. Yeah, I saw that, was it the last stream or was it the stream before that? But I remember seeing that you'd got it. I really would like to get it. It's just, I want it to actually go on sale, as much as it makes me sound so cheap. Okay, I'm gonna do a very quick thing. I'm going to travel to Tamra, get ready to do this role quest. And again, you know, after this, if we've got a little bit of time, I'm gonna try to do a little bit more leveling with the Watt Mage, and hopefully we'll be able to. But we'll just have to see how it goes. First, I'm gonna go to Tamra, and again, if both of you are on here, want to maybe jump into that as well. When I get back and finish this, maybe do a little bit of leveling with the Watt Mage with some roulette. It'd be really cool. But give me just a moment. Gonna take a restroom break. I will be right back. Okay. Here we... Oh, shit. Ugh. Well, that's not gonna work. Here we go. Alright. All should be good. Yeah. Oh, nope. Camera shifted. Get back over here. Choco. Calm down, girl. And now I'm even further over. Go. Sorry, Skittles. And again, it shouldn't take me too long to actually do this roll. Choco. Quit. You gotta stop, girl. Okay, where is Gyut? Gyut isn't drinking. That's actually scary. What's up, Gyut? Oh, Hello there, Tonberry. Lolly ho! Your hammer-brained imbecile. Your mother was a hobgoblin. Wow, that's a not and day response there. Lolly ho, let's go with that one. What? I mean, lolly ho. Oh, and a lolly ho to you. I'm impressed. You knowing to give me a lolly ho just shows that you really picked up on the finer points of dwarven culture. That really helped. Thanks. Also busy dwelling on the business I had with Lamit. That I'd almost forgot the news I had for you about Sophrosine. You remember that the Sin Eater I killed in the Black Warrens, well, while you were gone, Sophrosine showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Sophrosine don't revive every Sin Eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision that the dwarves that Lamit cured, Stoneblood, went into exile of their own violation. As you can see, the village was spared the worst of the flood. But the folks that left, well, probably weren't, which means they became Sin Eaters. Sophrosine is healing the same people Lamit did. Because they became Sin Eaters, and then, yeah, they're both the same answer. Right, it's the only thing that makes sense. The poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became Sin Eaters, and Sophrosine is still saving them, even now. And that gave me an idea. As we figured before, Sophrosine ain't alive, but Lamit wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that still following suit like reflex its body can't forget. The last time I saw Lamit, the last time Lamit saw those folks she healed, they were helmless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of them, and so Sophrosine goes around healing helmless dwarves to this day, you see? The solution, right? Helms. Incredible. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So simple. It's brilliant. These are really either like, they're either really, I don't know how to put it. They either sound really helpful. I don't want to say helpful, really supportive, or really mean. Let's try it. So simple, it's brilliant. Maybe popping a helmet on there will work. Isn't it just? Not as brilliant as my beard, maybe, but few things are. Now, whether capping a helm onto Sophrosine will help it from healing itself, I can say it'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as another harmless dwarf, or... Come on, Skittles. Random playful mood you're in, aren't you? Depends on whether the thing sees itself as another helmless dwarf. It don't seem to have much in the way of its self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. It came around not long ago, before you did. So if we kill the right sort of Sin Eaters, it should still be close enough to notice. Let's get to it. Wonder how far away that is. You know, kind of far away. Alright. Could fit if you tried hard enough? What? Are you both here? In the Dwarven home? Skittles is here watching the feedback, and she sees the airman flying, and she's like panicking, trying to catch the airman. On the feedback of all places. She just doesn't get it. Oh shit, I gotta kill these guys. Oops. Literally, right after this battle, you'll have to give me just a moment. I gotta check on Skittles. She's on the exploration route. I'm just making sure she's safe. So far, so good. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Skittles went exploring, and Choco went as well, and worry mode and anxiety kicked in. Also, Skittles just doesn't get streaming equipment, apparently. Which, I mean, she wouldn't. She's literally a kitten. And again, just to show her off, might as well. If you haven't seen Skittles, here she is. Newest member of the Tomballs family. Choco's still really jealous. Very distracting it is. Sin Eaters in the next destination. Alright. This way. Maybe a Pringles can. Thin Buzz, hello? Hopefully you're having a great night, and good luck with everything you've got going on right there. Thanks for popping in over on Twitch. Never finished getting the ether currents here. Actually, fondly, a while back, actually got all of them. But I feel you. I mean, honestly, sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do. But Rez, sometimes if you do want help, I've actually, you know, I've got the Moogle mount and I've got the Regalia as well. I could probably help you out getting those ether currents along the way. Back to Gyat. Yeah, it's just the two of us. Ah, they hit me with the thing. I've probably got to be level 80 to finish this next one. Yeah, level 80. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit. I'll just have to remember that. We're here in Tamara and everything. But it's all good. I got a little bit more time I can actually spend on here. Rez and Minato. Would either of you actually like to accompany me? I'm actually going to travel back to the Goblet. But would either of you like to accompany me in doing a little bit of the roulette before I call it a night? I'm not gonna do a whole lot. Maybe one or two more things and probably call it there. It's very late. We're creeping up on, it's after 4:30 a.m. in my area to be exact. So it's very late. And again, I've still got to eat and get to work tomorrow and so many other things I've got to do tonight as well, as far as also trying to get Skittles here set up for the night. Minato won that, sure. Cool. How do you feel, Rez? If you don't really want to, totally understand. But if you want to, that'd be cool also. You want to go watch a movie? It's all good, Riz. I totally understand. I'm gonna be right behind you kinda soon as well, also. Started watching Castlevania last night and it was really good. The anime? I watched the first part of it. I haven't jumped back into the second part, but I feel you there. I actually like the anime, if that's what you were talking about. I really enjoyed it. And I totally understand. It's also, I mean, it is super late. I myself, I'm getting pretty hungry, and again, you know, I've got a whole day of work tomorrow, so I can't be up or on here too much longer. Actually, it seems like a good time to reside to the private chambers. Probably just gonna lurk there for the rest of the stream. Yep, the Netflix show. Oh yeah. Again, you know, I've seen the first part. I haven't jumped in on the second part yet, but I definitely enjoyed it and thought it was really, really well put together. But yeah, Minato, if you actually want to jump in, that's cool. I've got a couple roulette up for the nut that I could probably get into. See if anything here is actually on the looking for a healer side. Wow, I think it's all gonna be tanks all the way around. Okay, I'll just do like I think I'll do trials, then maybe maybe alliance raid. And we'll see where we go from there. The fact that everything's on tank though is just trials is really quick though. We can get that finished pretty quick. Hopefully, anyway. We'll see. I've really been wanting to get in on My Hero Academia. I haven't even got the chance yet, but the fact that the new season is out now, or airing on TV, I should say, I've been really wanting to get back into that, but I haven't, like I usually watch it on Hulu, and the English dub hasn't been added yet. I'll probably end up going to some kind of like third-party, streaming service to try to watch it so I can get the English dub sometime. Sweet. I was a little afraid it was gonna take a little bit, but thankfully not too long there. Oh, this should be quick. Maybe anyway. I mean, it's OG Shinryu, but it's just hope. It's either gonna go really well or really bad. Okay, looking like it might be on that bad side so far. Not good. definitely looking like on that bad side. The spot made you scared to do promos. I feel ya. It's definitely hit and miss. So need to watch the My Hero. I really need to watch the movie as well, to be honest with you, Riz. I have not had the chance to see it yet, and I really, really want to. I love My Hero Academia. Have they said if they've actually made that canon, or is it like a DBZ movie? Like I've not looked into it as far as things go, but like. Yeah, is it canon or is it like just like a DBZ movie? I say a DBZ movie because, like, you know, like with Dragon Ball Z movies, you could literally watch none of the films and watch the show and be fun, or you could watch all of the films and none of the show and be completely wondering what the hell's going on the whole time. New with the start of Stormblood? I kinda was this with Will, honestly. So I'll feel you there. I mean, I love Stormblood, but when I first started, I mean... I started right at the very end of, Heaven's Ward, so I'm right there with you. As far as things go. We're almost there. Minato! LB3! Good deal. I have not seen any of the Dragon Ball Super movies at all. Except for, actually, I saw Battle of the Gods and, the Frieza movie. I take that back. I've seen those two. But... yeah, I actually haven't seen, I think that's it, really. I've seen almost every movie except for the Broly movie. And as far as Super goes, you know, I know I've seen Resurrection F and Battle of the Gods. But outside of that, I'm not really sure if I've seen anything else. It wasn't so bad. I just wish that the films were more canon as far as things go. My favorite DBZ film, hands down, probably has to be Bardock Fathered Goku, though. Such a great film, like, in so many ways. Alright, we did trials. How do you feel about doing the Alliance raid, Minato? You down for it? Good old Alliance raid. I may actually call it after that. Well, let me check again really quick. Make sure nothing's up for healer. Healer on the leveling roulette. That's hard to turn down. You actually want to do leveling roulette? I mean, it's hard to turn down as far as things go. I could really use the boost. They have a new movie coming too. Really? About what? Sure. I hope the sure was on the leveling roulette, to be honest with you. I know it's a little bit more trivial and such, but we'll join up, and hopefully that's where your heart's still set. Ugh. Hopefully. If not, I totally understand. I could really use the experience, though. Maybe do the Alliance still after this, we'll just see. Judging on my fatigue level. You love how long DBZ keeps going? I love it too. I wish actually, like, I'm one of those people that I still wish that, like, Dragon Ball GT was still, like, canon, though. I actually enjoyed it. But, I mean, I can't really complain too much, though. I do wish it would have kept going, though. I have not been in Desmol Darkhold in so long. Hopefully this goes well, but wow, yeah, have not been in here in so long. I'm not sure what about. Has to do with the Angels. Oh, man. That could be interesting. I'm not really sure what that would pertain. It's been a while since I've seen any DBZ, and I haven't actually followed Super really at all, so... would not know a whole lot about that. So far, so good. Good deal. It's going at a decent pace. We could move a little bit faster, but it's not too bad so far. You know what I've never got? The fact that there's a bottom part to, like, this, like, dungeon here, just, like, right around the corner there. It's so pointless. very slow. So Riz, I hate to be so blunt and dark and blunt as a question, but what are the angels, so to speak? In Dragon Ball, I guess Super? Almost out of here. They're beings like Wiz? I think I'd have to look that up as well. Sounds interesting, man, for sure. I feel like I might know who it is if I looked it up like right after this, but we just have to do just that. It's from Super? Yeah, that makes sense. Again, I literally have not watched, like, any Dragon Ball Super, really, so a lot of that's just, like, right over my head. Orchestrating the gods of destruction. Sounds interesting. Boss Tom. Should be decent. At least, seemingly we all know what to do. Doing pretty decent so far. %, we're getting there. Getting there, not 18%. Holy shit, I went down. %. Minato, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, man, it got close. I went down. Right there at the end. God's creator, destroyers, and the angels maintainers. That's interesting. The Grand Xeno rules the multiverse and can create or destroy. That is very interesting. Sounds like I have a lot with DBZ I actually have to get in tune with again. Okay, I will leave this up to you, Minato. I'm gonna take my last restroom break here. Minato, honestly, if you don't want to do the normal raid, I'm just gonna do normal raid. If you don't feel like doing that, I understand completely. But yeah, it's gonna be the last thing I do for the night. I'm gonna do a normal raid when I get back. If you don't want to get in on it, totally understand. But I'm gonna take my last restroom break. Sorry, I'm getting very tired. But gonna take my last restroom break, and I will be right back. Gonna get on the normal raid, and if you don't want to do it at Minato, again, totally understand. But if you do, cool. But I'll be right back, and until then, give me a second. You'll do normal? Nice. Yeah. That's kind of all I got left in me, honestly. I'm getting very tired, very hungry. Goku, kind of drags all of the universe into a thing called the Tournament of the Pep. Sounds about like Goku. Looking for the strongest enemy and just gets everybody roped into something. Oh, insta-Q. Nice. Hopefully we get something, not too, horrific, so to speak. The only universe that doesn't have to compete are those with very strong mortals. Yeah, that makes sense though. Goku's universe being the weakest, a lot of like the people on Earth, are human, so makes sense. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Fist of the Father. Hopefully it's quick and not too bad. Choco, chill. Here we go. Makes me want to run Ravel Wings so bad. Good deal. Almost there. 8%, 7%. Good deal. Haven't even finished Super because Funimation hasn't put the rest of the episodes on there yet. I haven't watched any Super except for like literally a couple of the Resurrection F and then the Battle of the Gods. That's pretty much all of Super that I've actually seen. Unfortunately. But I feel you. Wasn't bad. Could have been better, but wasn't too bad. Got me halfway actually to level 79, which is very exciting. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. I'm very tired, very hungry. It's 5:17 a.m. So it seems like a good time for me to go ahead and call it, honestly. I would have liked to have stayed on longer and actually gotten farther and gotten my white mage up to at least 79 tonight. But again, I'm very tired. I'm literally not gonna be able to make it. But I've had a lot of fun, and Minato and Rez, I definitely appreciate both of you, and thank you so much for jumping in tonight and helping out with a little bit of leveling. Also, just having you aboard and jumping in on the chat over on Google and Twitch, or YouTube and Twitch, I mean. Google's in there. But thank you so much. Yeah, I'll remake it. You love Super. I should try to give it a whirl sometime. I've heard hit and miss things about it. You have a great night as well, Minato, and good night to you as well. Thank you so much again for jumping in on things. But I am definitely going to get out of here. And then Buzz and Minato, thank you again so much for jumping in on Twitch chat. Definitely appreciate that. And Rez, thank you so much for jumping in also on the party tonight. Jumping in live stream and also helping out with a little bit of things tonight as far as the duty finder and stuff. But thank you all so much for watching. Definitely gonna have to go ahead and call it here. I've been on for a while, but the biggest thing is I'm getting tired and pretty hungry, and it's very late, kind of early actually. It's 5:18 a.m. In my area. Good night to you as well, Rez. And again, thank you so much for watching, and Rez and Minato, thanks for getting in on YouTube also. And Stacy, I'm pretty sure you're watching, and Bunny, thank you so much for watching as well, and your support tonight. But we'll be back on Thursday with more Ni no Kuni, same with Friday. Hopefully you can catch that. Definitely will be back though with more Ni no Kuni pretty soon. And then again, I'll be back on some more Final Fantasy pretty soon as well. Sorry about that, but thank you so much for watching. But I am actually going to get out of here. Again, I'm very tired and I'm getting very hungry. But until next time, everybody, I am out of here. Hopefully you can have a great night. Everybody that was watching over on YouTube and Twitch, thank you so much. If you got it on the comments, I appreciated it. Rez and Minato, thank you so much for jumping in on Final Fantasy 14 with me and helping out tonight. And anything and anybody I may have missed along the way, I'm sorry. But hopefully you have a great night, and hopefully you have fun with whatever it is you have left going on. And hopefully you can catch me again next time. But for now, I'm out of here. I've got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, and a different night that I'm going to actually have to attend to tonight with Choco and Skittles. But until then, and until next time, I'm out of here, everybody. Take it easy. Have a great night. Have fun. I'm out of here.